It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we've got a team that began in Cleveland against one that still calls it home. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Cleveland Browns under the lights on Monday night.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Hi there, everybody. Some lake effect snow settling in as we tee things up here in Cleveland. And off we go from Cleveland. To return, Jerome Ford. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
After winning the national title at Clemson and early success at Houston, there's no question that Deshaun's career has been slowed by some injuries and other challenges. But when he is on the field, at every level he's ever played, he's just got a calm. And that calm comes with the trusting of talent that he has in himself. He knows how to run, he knows how to throw, and when he's available, he's still a difference maker.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll run the draw with Chubb. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's on the move. He'll step up, and there he goes. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Tick, tick, tick. Tick-tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a counter give to Chubb, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Connects with his back, Khalil Herbert. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Right up the gut. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Throwing off the play fake here. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Getting out to his left. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll run for this. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Again, it's Chubb. looks like about 6. Jalen Jones up from the secondary to make that stop. And yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
3rd and short. It's Watson. Moore's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Play action. It's Watson. Finds his fullback. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Watson on 1st and 10. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Throwing from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Throwing now on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's gonna run. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now here he goes. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Watson now off play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Picked up by the Rams! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Simple dive up the middle. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Back to the well again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Throwing now from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Tucker on for the extra point. And it's no good. Perhaps the snow making things a little difficult for him there as that one winds up off the mark. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That's more on the quick slant. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give inside to Chubb. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, here's Watson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. This is Chubb. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now. Working from the gun, Watson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Huntington. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st. First throw for the backup now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now they face second down. They're throwing it. He's looking deep once again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long. Looking to the air here. Rolling out to his left. He's running for it. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Well, the field opened up, and he simply takes off. Even in today's NFL, where dual-threat quarterbacks are everywhere, it's not often a guy can rip off a run like that.
Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now it's second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
2nd and 10 now. He's loaded another one up. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Throw on third down. Buys time, rolling right. Offense in the hurry up now. Pass play to call on 4th down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. Pass play on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. The Browns getting their offense out there. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get out.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Buying some time left. He's on the move. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. Oh, he's going for it again. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Everybody rushing back to the line. Stays upright. Flush down out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Rams. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. And he fakes the spike. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy, and whatever total he reaches before the end of this one. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Goal to go, they're passing. And they take this in for the score. The Rams. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still... First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So 2nd down coming up. Here's a throw. Gets out of trouble. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Nearly an interception on that play, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense. First and 10 now from the 30. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Back to throw on first and 10. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They'll run now on second down. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense working quickly. Play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
They'll throw on second and 10. He's trying another one deep. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they bring him down around the 34. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
Escapes out to the left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
He's running with it. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Vacates quickly left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go play action on first. Headed out right. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working quickly here. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams. They're out and set, first and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Throwing from his own end zone. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on... Just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From his end zone, it's Mahomes. That pass complete to Moss. 30. The 10. At the 5. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Allen. First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He'll try and run this. And this one doesn't go far. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry up. The give here on second. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. He's going to push one deep down the right. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be third and long. Looking to throw Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. Keeps it moving. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams run. First and 10 now from the 30. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So it'll be second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Hand off to the back. Into the second level past the 30. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And these guys don't normally have to deal with the wintry weather when they take the field, but they adapted marvelously to these adverse conditions.